Hi, I'm Trevor Lund of RevTrev.com and author of the book Twitter Tips from RevTrev. And today I want to answer a question that somebody who's read the book has questions about because he signed up for a TweetSpinner account and he's wondering how to get the followers that I've been able to get from TweetSpinner. I just wanted to show you a few things here. Here's some accounts that I've had on TweetSpinner. TweetSpinner has changed since the time that I've written about it, and I started out with an account that had five accounts I could put on it, five Twitter accounts, and so over time I've put on different people and just run them through. And Highway Christian Center is my brother's church, and we've got 11,813 followers for them just by doing it through TweetSpinner. I don't think there's been any extra following that happens there. Dean Larson's a friend of mine, and he's got close to 20,000, 19,822 followers, although Dean isn't doing much on Twitter anymore. So it works. Ask and Imagine, my business, I really don't know what I want to do with my business. I know I want to keep it open and probably do some freelance stuff on it, but I, I don't have a focus for this, so all I've been doing is I've set it up with TweetSpinner and ran with it. Well, the first thing I did, I got 2,000 followers in 24 hours with this account, and then I put it on TweetSpinner and let it run. And right now I've got close to 28,000 followers with this account as well, simply using TweetSpinner. I do want to show you something very significant though. Here's my account, my RevTrev account. Stats by Twitter counter. This week's growth. This is, what's the date today? This is Friday, December 9th. This week, my growth is 696. All the people who left me, all the people that followed, I've got a net increase of close to 700 this week from RevTrev. Primarily through TweetSpinner, but let me show you one other thing. Ask and Imagine, totally through TweetSpinner, I've had a growth of 271. Now, what this tells me is, well, there's two things it tells me. One, the little bit of extra work I do with RevTrev. Simply, I'll follow people. I've got a video done up on it on how I use Just Unfollow, how I use their copy follow system to follow, maybe 700 people a week. I sit down one night and I do it, and out of that, I've got a growth of 700 as compared to 300. So just doing that one thing, knowing who to follow and how to follow them, gets you that much significant growth, that much more significant growth. Anyway, let me show you TweetSpinner. Let me show you my setting of TweetSpinner. I am show you my edit filters so you have an idea what's going on. Pause. Yeah, general follow filters. Yeah, stop following 107. That's never an issue for me because I get rid of all the spammers and all the other things. So RevTrev, I'm following 60,000. I've got 97,000 following me. Find a follow maximum 40. Yeah. Friend follower ratio between 25% and 7,000%. Find users between 50 and 75,000 friends. You want to get users who are not brand new. They've got some interaction. They're part of the conversation. So 50 friends, 50 followers, basics. Actually, I love following people. I enjoy connecting with people who just have a few followers because they're on Twitter for the conversation. Only find Twitter accounts more than 14 days old. Average tweets between 4 and 1,500. Find users who's tweeted in the last 45 days. This is for the mimic followers, and this is new. I have no idea what this is, but never find users from Russia, China. You know what? This is good because yeah, I don't speak Russian or Chinese or Korean, so Um, no use me connecting with them. Find users. You know what? This right here could actually be slowing things down with TweetSpinner. But anyway, find users with more than 1% of their tweets containing replies. You know what? I'm going to bump that up to actually 5%. But I'm going to have to follow that. I might not get the followers I want. You know what? Let me just find someone now. If it doesn't come back with 40, that's a feature that I don't want on. And as I'm recording, I realize I should have done this before I recorded because I could figure out that feature. And anyway, it's going and going and going and going and going and going. Why? Because it's following everybody. See, everybody, it's lining up for me to follow. It's going through the last 100 tweets and making sure 5% are following back. This is slowing it up. That little thing right there would slow it up a great deal. So there are different ways that we can make sure that people are part of the conversation without having to go through all their 100 tweets. Well, what's going on? How are things going? Yeah, TweetSpinner has changed a few things. You used to be able to follow 80 with the keyword follow and mimic, and now it's down to 40. So it just takes longer to do things, that's all. And anyway. Today's Twitter tips from Rev Trev is do your homework before you start shooting your video, because right here, this is taking way too long, and I'm not impressed. So maybe I will just shoot this again in the future. How do I turn it off?